Hello and welcome. Today we are doing a pick a card reading to see what the month of December holds for you in your career and or finances. As we dive into this reading together, remember that you are the creator of your reality. So always take what you need from these readings, take what resonates, and leave what doesn't. Find your own truths, clarity, and alignment in these readings, whatever that looks like for you. Now, if you are new here, then welcome. I'm so glad you found this video and this channel. My name is Taylor Eaton, and I am the author of the Wealthy Woman Oracle deck and the Way of the Wealthy Woman journal, both of which we will be incorporating into our readings today to channel guidance for you for this upcoming month around your career and finances. Now, if you want more resources to help you manifest more wealth or success into your life faster than ever before, I will leave links below for all the ways to work with me, including my deck and journal, as well as my Wealth Vibe membership and my private and group mentorship programs. In December, inside of the Wealth Vibe membership, we're going to be doing a brand new 21-day challenge in there, which is our Words of Wealth challenge. And that's where we will be unlocking the power of language for manifesting money. In the challenge, I'll be sharing how to identify your unique set of words that carry the highest frequency and potential for money manifestation in your life. And I'll walk you through creating powerful affirmations that will be the most effective for you uniquely and can rewire your mind and reality for abundance. Plus, I will be sharing my absolute love of language throughout the challenge and pulling from my background in linguistics. That was what I got my undergrad degree in. It's what I went to graduate school for a short time for. So I am a huge language nerd, and I'm very excited to bring this connection between language and manifestation to the people in the Wealth Vibe membership. So definitely come join us if that calls to you, if you want to really make sure you're creating the most powerful affirmations or subliminals that you can for yourself using speech to manifest more abundance in everyday life. It's just amazing what you can do when you unlock the power of words in your manifesting practice. So I will leave the link for the Wealth Vibe membership and all the other ways to work with me in the description and in the pinned comment below. Now, with all of that being said, it is time to pick your pile so we can see what the month of December holds for your finances and or career. So if you haven't already, take a look at the piles here and tune into your inner guidance, see which one you are intuitively drawn to, see which one is just calling to you, which one of these crystals is just really grabbing your eye, or you just feel on a gut level or a just inner knowing level that this is the one I need to go watch. We have deck 1 with Citrine, deck 2 with Tiger's Eye, and deck 3 with Carnelian. So if you need to pause the video here to tune into which reading is meant for you, go for it. You are also absolutely welcome to watch more than one of the readings if multiple of these piles or crystals are calling to you. That just means that there are pieces of guidance meant for you in each of those readings. Use the timestamps below to jump to whichever of the readings you are called to, and I'll see you there. Hello, deck number 1. I am so excited to dive into your reading to see what is in store for you financially in the month of December. So let's dive right into it and let's start shuffling and see what is coming your way. What's happening financially for you in the month of December? We have 58 Stag Spirit, take the lead. Okay, so I see you, for some of you, stepping into a leadership role this December. This could be a promotion, a new job. It could just be, honestly, for a lot of you, I'm seeing you shifting more into this leadership energy, right? So it could be in your current job, your current position, your current business, but I just see you owning who you are, what you do, and what you bring to the table more. Like, I see you showing up with such a more, like, I want to say ferocious or strong, powerful energy. Like, you're in your power more this month. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting that something happened in November, maybe back even into October, September, but I'm seeing in the last few months, something happened for most of you that you're like, no more playing small. Like the brakes are off. The guardrails are down. Like I'm going full forward. I'm going to own it. I'm going to fully do me. Like in my business, I'm going to fully show up and say what I want to say in my content. I'm not going to water myself down. I'm not going to try to people please or try to make the sale or guess at what people want. I'm just going to do what I know my soul came here to do. You might see the equivalent of that in a job of like, I'm just going to show up and do the work I want to do and do it the way I want to do it and just trust that it's enough and not worry if my superiors, my boss, my managers think it's enough, or if it ruffles customers' feathers, but I know I'm doing the right thing. It's like you're just owning what your truth is what I'm hearing. And as you do that, you're going to start manifesting more opportunities to lead this month. So this again could be promotions. It could be new job opportunities when you're more of a leadership or managerial role. Could be more being recognized as an authority or a leader in your field for your business. But I also just see you just like having more of a belief in yourself that you can handle and do and achieve and manifest whatever you want. Like there's just this newfound or deeper level within you that's been brewing of believing that what you want is possible for you. And that's really, really powerful. That's really exciting. So you believe more that you can have what you want. And yeah, we have our 5 of Cups reversed. You're moving on from this like negativity, any sort of rut you were in, any sort of feeling like, you know, you were kind of stagnant or feeling like you weren't ever going to get to what you wanted in terms of your career or your finances. Like you have a renewed vision, a renewed faith, and renewed vision and faith in what you can achieve and in yourself, right? And just in your worth. Yeah. And we have our Queen of Cups. This is more of what you're moving into. It's like you're moving out of this kind of feeling unfulfilled energy in your finances or your career, or this like I have to settle energy. And you're moving this month in December more into like creating actually what you want. And I get the sense that you maybe even in the light of whatever happened last month, right? Like November in the last few months, you're starting to like, I have way more clarity of what I actually want now for myself. Maybe it's financially, maybe it's career-wise, maybe it's just how you want to feel or the way you want to look at the world while you are making more money or manifesting that dream job or next level in your business, right? But it's like you just have a newfound level of clarity of what's going to fulfill you, and you're unapologetically going after it this December. And if you're feeling like I want to do that, but I'm not, like this is your sign. My collective is saying like this is your sign to actually just start doing it. You're the main character of your life. All right? You're the main character of your life. This life is short. Nothing's guaranteed. Go for it. Like that's the energy that you're being called to bring into December. Deck 1, especially around your career, around your finances, is like, go for it, is what I keep getting. Now is the time for big actions. Now is the time for believing in yourself and doubling down on what you want and creating it and knowing you can do it even when everyone else around you might tell you that's crazy or it's not possible or that doesn't happen for people like us or you should just be grateful for what you have. Like, yes, you can be grateful for what you have, but you get to have so much more in this lifetime. That's what my collective's saying. You get to have so much more in this lifetime. Well, yeah, I was bringing my my Wealthy Woman deck out. I feel like this needs to go here. This is the Bountiful Blessings card from my Wealthy Woman deck, which is so perfect because this card is all about the fact that the universe has been lining things up for you. The universe has been lining things up for you. All the blessings you want, the money, the next level of your business, the next income level, the promotion, the dream job, like it's been being lined up for you for months now, especially all throughout last month, since whenever there was that thing that happened that you just shifted the way you looked at yourself in the world and you said, I'm not playing small anymore, or I want to not play small anymore. Even there's like that seed of that planted within you that started to really take more root last month. And ever since then, the universe has been like, I'm getting working overtime, basically like constantly reconfiguring things, moving things around, scrambling things around so that everything you want can line up for you with your career and finances and beyond that. This goes beyond your career and finances, but this is a career and financial reading, so we'll mostly keep it to that. But I see other things like for some of you, even your love life, relationships, friendships, living situations, things like that also starting to be lined up for you and clicked into place, which is very, very exciting. So much is lining up for you. And the universe is saying, especially with this card, this is like, there are so many blessings being lined up for you. The universe is saying all you have to do is take the first step. All you have to do is take the next step. And when I was saying go for it before we pulled this card, right? Like, you have to go for it. Universe is like, I can line everything up, but you are still the most powerful thing in your life. So if you do not take that next step and then the next, then I can't make you do it, right? I might push you, but I can't make you walk the whole path to everything you want. And if I did that, it wouldn't feel good because it wouldn't be you actually choosing it. So if you want your dreams and reality to feel as good as you want them to feel when they manifest, start taking that next line step and that next line step, like going for things and backing those things, fueling those things with that full belief in yourself. I'm getting when you do that this December, when you show up for the job interview, for, your content, your business, for that sales call, for that conversation with your partner about finances, for, just everything you do, especially related to your career. But when you just show up for everything this month in December with this energy of, I am amazing. I am the main character of my life. I am worthy of everything. I bring so much to the table. My presence, my energy is valuable. I am valuable just because I am. I'm amazing. And you show up with that energy and do everything from that energy as much as you can. You're going to easily step into all the blessings. Things will start manifesting like crazy this month. I see this month being like the best month of the year so far for you. The best is, for some of you, it'll be your highest income month in business ever. For some of you, I see this being like you're making more money than you ever have before this month. You have more job offers on the table than ever before. Like, I just see so many things happening, but it's like the universe is like, I want you to choose this. I want you to choose yourself. And in doing so, you choose all the amazing things that you're worthy of. I'm getting this piece of guidance right now to share with you, which I shared inside of my Wealth Vibe membership recently on, we had our monthly live call the other week. And they're always so powerful. We do like a collective wealth reading, and I do some Q&A at the end and a couple of personalized card pulls as I have time for people who are on live. And they're always such powerful calls with like all these pearls of wisdom. And one of the things that came up in there that I shared that I'm feeling called to also share here with you was on that call I shared with the members in there how earlier this year I was meditating on and connecting with my spirit guides in the universe on some money goals I personally wanted to hit, some new levels in my business. And as I was kind of asking for these things and saying, okay, show me what I need to do, or, are these things, what do I need to do to manifest these things? I felt, you could call it God, you could call it the creator, the all father, but I just felt this massive energy of like the source of creation speaking to me. And I felt and heard this very, very clear message, which was such a wake up call. But the message was essentially, of course you can have these things that you're asking for. What you are asking for is a drop in the bucket of what you are capable of creating and what you're worthy of having. What you want may seem like a big deal to you right now, but it is a drop in the bucket of what you can have in this lifetime. So stop acting like it's a big deal. And then, of course, you can have it. So I feel like that might be something for you to hear right now as well, of like the big visions you have, the big dreams you have, they've already been lined up for you. And the only thing keeping you apart from them is you making them feel really big and like a big deal and putting them on that pedestal, and then showing up feeling smaller than those things and not necessarily always being able to be fully plugged into your power and your belief in yourself and how valuable you are and how capable you're of creating whatever you want in this life. So when you can show up with that energy to everything that you do, oh my gosh, you become unstoppable. You become a match for those things. Those things are now something that it's the energy of course I can have it. Of course I can create it. I don't always need to know exactly how. It can happen in miraculous ways. I just saw 11:11 on the clock for you, by the way. So that is amazing confirmation of this for you. But you don't need to know exactly how, but when you can show up knowing you're capable and worthy of creating what you desire just because you are, then you will move forward with this energy that is magnetic, undeniable, and a match for everything you want. So that's really, really cool. Let's get some more cards out for you, see what else we need to hear for December for pile one. What do we have? We have discipline. Okay, what do we need some discipline around? Perspective. Yep. Okay. So some nice confirmation here. Discipline around your perspective. Again, just discipline around, I'm seeing, aside from showing up in your full power and just being like, I can create anything I want. What I want, all my desires, drop in the bucket of what I'm capable of creating and having in this reality, right? Something that you can work on is just keeping your perspective on what you actually want to create, right? Like keeping your perspective on what you want rather than what you don't want, and keeping your perspective focused on I'm the main character in my life. I can have and create anything I desire. I'm worthy of anything I desire, right? Like keeping that mindset is going to be like the inner work for you this month. Doing that is what keeps you showing up in your power. But every time you find yourself shifting back into old patterns or that, your current level of thought of, well, that feels so out of reach, or how is that going to happen? Or, who am I to do that? Or what if I look foolish doing this? And what if I'm actually not worth that much or that good at what I do? And I think I am, and I show up like that, and then people judge me or say I'm wrong. Like every time any sort of imposter syndrome thoughts, self-doubt, any doubt of how this could potentially happen for you and manifest, it's like all those doubts, it's like catching those thoughts before they spiral and shifting back to like, nope, I'm the creator of my reality. Nope, I'm the main character of my life. Nope, I'm a walking miracle. Nope, like I can create anything I want. What I want is a drop in the bucket for me. Like when you can be fully in that mindset and be disciplined about continually shifting your perspective to your capabilities and your value and your power and what's possible for you instead of what's not, then you will stay connected to your power. You'll naturally show up with this magnetic, just amazing energy that I'm getting, like the visual of like a tidal wave. Like you will be a tidal wave, just blowing over everything, bowling down everything that gets in your way, everything internal and external that stands between what you and desire. And your blessings will just be like, they'll just come so easily and so much faster than you can imagine. But it requires this discipline in your perspective, this discipline in what you focus on your mindset, on what you believe is possible for you. I just saw 1313 for you on my phone. A lot of repeating numbers and angel numbers for you today is confirmation. So I'm going to pull right now from, I'm going to grab The Way of the Wealthy Woman. This is the technically journal I wrote, but it's so much more than a journal, with affirmations and mantras and meditations and so much more to activate abundance for you. So we're going to, I saw 333 for you on my phone. There's so many repeating, like threes especially right now are coming up quite a bit. We're going to channel some guidance for you here of what else you need to hear or do to get the most out of December, to manifest all of these bountiful blessings this December. This is like such a power month for you. Okay, so I'm going to close my eyes and flip to a random page, and we'll channel whatever guidance we need to hear here. Okay, we have this quote here, which is, money and wealth do not discriminate based on how much you work or how hard you forge ahead. In fact, abundance can more easily come to you when you aren't always moving. So this is really exciting guidance, because with everything else we've found in your reading here, what I'm getting with this is that you're going to be able to make so much more this month and manifest so much more success with less action than ever before this month. So everything's been lined up for you. And like I said, the universe is like, just stay plugged into your energy, stay focused on what you want, take those aligned actions with that, from that magnetic energy. But those aligned actions can be so seemingly small or simple to you, and they will have huge ripple effect results on your life, is what I'm getting. This is finally the month where when you finally step into knowing your power fully, deck one, and staying plugged in your power and creating this discipline to keep yourself looking at your power rather than perceived lack of it, the more that you're doing that, this is like really the month where you turn a corner with that, and you're able to see how when you're actually in your power and taking actions with that main character energy, that powerhouse energy, that magnetic energy, you can do so much less and create so much more. Like I keep getting this image and this guidance coming through of like, you will barely have to lift a finger this month when you're in your power, and you will see miraculous things manifesting through. Because this is the truth, and this is a lot of what this is getting. I just saw 555 for you. This is insane. There are so many repeating numbers for you popping up. But the really amazing thing is that, and this is what I'm getting, that you're going to start to realize this month and have more opportunities to understand this month on a conscious level and on a deeper level than ever before, is that when you're in your power, when you are showing up as the main character of your life and unapologetically being you and knowing that your presence, your energy, what you do, what feels aligned to you is a freaking gift to the world, when you show up with that energy, you will start to see how you can do one thing and it'll have all these results and all these manifestations and all this money can come pouring in from like one or two just simple actions that are fueled by that energy, versus when you are hustling and struggling and trying to figure out what to do to make the money and how to make the sales and operating out of fear of maybe not getting there or wondering if you're worthy or capable or good enough in some way. And you can do a million things like that, like 100 things like that from that energy and barely make any progress, if any at all, toward your financial or success manifestations. Like one or two actions that are powered by this magnetic, amazing energy that you're being invited to step into this month and to really connect with on a more profound level than ever before. One action fueled by that energy is more powerful than 100 actions fueled by the scarcity and the doubt and the disconnect, disempowered energy. This is what it means, but it's like when you can manifest more by doing less. It's not that doing less is the secret to manifesting more. It's actually that the more potently fueled your actions are, the less actions you need to create what you desire in this lifetime. And that's something that you're going to get to see play out this month, the more you connect to your power. So be looking for that, because that feeds evidence into your belief that you can have whatever you desire, right? And that it gets to be easy for you, right? When you're just, at the end of the day, like, here's what's coming through for you. This is important, I feel, before I pull your next card. My Arrow Collective just stopped me for a second. They said, make sure they really understand this. Your greatest assignment this month is energy first. Your energy first. Take care of your energy first before you go apply for that job. Take care of your energy first before you reply to that email. Take care of your energy first before you write that Facebook post, before you write that Instagram post, before you film that YouTube video, before you put out that that offer, do any sort of email marketing in your business. Like, before you take any actions in your business related to your finances, your career, before you spend money, before you invest, before you withdraw profits, like, before you do any of it, take care of your energy first. Make sure you are doing it as the main character of your life and not as the bystander, the supporting character, the person who's just trying to get, the bare minimum. It's like, make sure you're taking care of your energy and really being like leading your energy and leading your life, being in that leadership energy of your life. Take care of your energy first. Get yourself in that abundant headspace, in that powerful headspace, in that empowered headspace before you go take the actions. And then those actions are going to be so much more potent. They're going to be so much more aligned, right? That's really that's your homework this month. It should be, honestly, that's your homework every month. That's your homework every day in my mind. But that my collective saying, this is the month where it's like, everything's lined up for you. You're ready. You're ready for this next level of knowing your power and knowing what you're capable of. So don't put it off anymore. Don't put off this work. Don't dismiss it. Experiment with it this month and see for yourself how powerful it is when you actually look at taking care of your energy first and making sure that whenever you take action, it's fueled by and backed up with this energy of, I'm the main character of my life. I'm powerful. I'm more than enough. I'm infinitely worthy. I'm infinitely powerful. We have Grandmother Moonstone, cycles of change, illuminating boundaries, new beginnings. This is definitely a new beginning for you. I see with the illuminating boundaries, if there are people who are naysaying around you, we also have Candle Quartz and Bleeding Heart. Show yourself, vulnerability, self-worth, feminine healing, right? If there are people around you who seem like naysayers, or they're like, you can't do that, or that's not possible, or, you gotta, working on your energy first, that's just a load of crock, or that won't actually help you, or whatever. Anything that harshes your vibe, pulls you out of your alignment and your power, anything that makes you feel disempowered, set boundaries with yourself or with others so that you're not allowing those things to take your power from you. You're not giving your power to those things, to those people, to those conversations, to those thought patterns. Have those boundaries, because this month I keep getting this guidance. It's like, there is too much for you. There's too much at stake I'm getting. There's too much for you to receive, to achieve, to win at. I'm getting. There's too much on the line that you could benefit from this month. There's too much at stake for you to let any other person or any little thought or old patterns pull you out of what you are capable of and deserving of and pull you out of your power. Like, don't give that power to anyone. Lead your own life, right? Show yourself what you're capable of. Show yourself what you're capable of. This might require some healing work. To keep your discipline on, your perspective disciplined and stay in that main character energy. It's okay if you drop it every now and then. It happens to the best of us, right? If you want support with that sort of stuff, this is the kind of stuff we do in the Wealth by membership and in my private and group mentorships especially. But this is something that you really want to make sure that you are being so conscious of, like, how often am I putting down my power? How often am I giving it over to someone or something else? And how can I set up boundaries so that I catch it sooner and I give less and less away of it and I hold on to it more and I carry my power more and I'm connected to it more? The more you do that, the faster and the more blessings come through for you. Really. I saw 2222 for you on my phone. This is amazing. I am kindness incarnated. Wow. Okay. I feel like this is a really important card to close our reading with for you. This is a affirmation you can carry with you this month. I'm getting that you are someone, wow. My collective is showing me your heart, like showing me your energy, your soul, your spirit. You are so kind-hearted. And as you step more into your power this month, as you stay connected to it, you may feel like you're like, I'm bulldozing people, or am I going to ruffle people's feathers, right? Am I going to upset people? Is this going to trigger people? Is this too much for people to handle? Is me going after what I want and being the main character selfish of me? And my collective is showing me just like, there is no version of this life from here on out that you could actually be an unkind person. Like, what you have been through in your life, what you've done, and your point of view has made you so kind. Even if at times you have moments of judgment or moments of anger, it's like, that's normal, that's human. But 99% of the time, like, you are so kind, and truly at the depths of your soul, you are a kind, good-hearted person. The fact that you are at all concerned about your impact on other people means that you are kind, means that you are conscientious. People who are not kind, who are not good-hearted, who are not conscientious, do not have thoughts of, is me being the main character of my life and acting accordingly going to hurt anyone? They don't stop to consider that. The fact that you might have these thoughts cross your mind this month, do not let them have power over you. Instead, use them as evidence that you know you're a kind-hearted person, and no matter what you do, no matter what you achieve, no matter what you manifest, you will always be swinging the pendulum in the direction of good, of kindness, of good-heartedness, of highest good for the whole collective. So know that even when you're acting in your own best interest, it has ripple effects that act in the best interest of others as well. There is no way that you acting in your best interest, Deck 1, can be a negative for the collective. There's no way. In playing small, you're actually depriving people of your gifts, of your inspiration, of your power. That's going to help other people step more into theirs, help more people benefit from your gifts that you're unapologetically sharing, right? Like, again, you are the main character. You're not the antagonist. You're not the supporting role. Like, you're not the sidekick. You are the main character of your life. This is the month for you to finally own that. There's going to be so many opportunities for you to own it. And I hope you seize on them, because so much is going to manifest for you this month when you do. When you don't put that mindset down of I'm the main character, and you put up any boundaries that need to be put up so that you can truly be that leader of your life. And the whole time you get to know I am kindness incarnated. And the kindest thing I can do for myself, and therefore everyone who I engage with and talk to and cross paths with in this life, is for me to be truest to myself, to be the main character of my life. Because when I show up for myself and take care of my energy first, I can do so much more good for other people. And you'll get compensated along the way, because you know what you're deserving of. You'll ask for it. And I just keep I keep getting like the word win. You're going to win so much more. And this isn't necessarily winning out over people. You're just going to start winning at life more. Wow. This is so exciting. Deck 1, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and comment below letting me know what you took from this reading. Let me know how it resonated or what you're manifesting this coming month in December. Your comments always mean so much to me. They truly do, and they give me inspiration for future videos. So please comment below if you feel called to. You are also welcome to subscribe to this channel for future card readings, subliminals, channeled messages, and more, all geared toward helping you manifest more abundance in your life. And if you want tons of resources and community for manifesting more wealth into your life, be sure to join me inside of the Wealth Vibe membership. It is a steal of a price. You get daily mini money readings from me in there, exclusive resources for money manifestation, access to our money and spirituality book club, and our monthly money manifesting challenges. It also gives you access to those monthly live calls with me where we do our collective wealth readings and do Q&A and personalized card pulls that I mentioned earlier in our reading here. But our next challenge in the Wealth Vibe starts on December 1st, and we're doing our Words of Wealth challenge, which is designed to help you unlock the power of language for manifesting money more quickly and easily. So if you're ready to identify your unique set of words that will most effectively unlock more wealth for you in your life and learn how to use those words to craft the most effective affirmations and subliminals and everyday speech for you to speed up your money manifestations, then definitely come join me in the Wealth Vibe for that. The link will be below for you. I'll also leave the link below to purchase your copies of the Wealthy Woman Oracle deck and the Way of the Wealthy Woman journal so that you can channel guidance around wealth and align more deeply with it whenever you like. So with all of that being said, I'm wishing you massive prosperity and abundance in December, and I'll see you in another video very soon. Bye. Hello, deck number 2. I'm so excited to dive into your reading to see what is in store for you financially in the month of December. So let's dive right in and see what's coming for deck number 2 in December, financially, career-wise. What do we have? 54, Skunk Spirit, know your worth. Immediately, there is quite a bit of the same energy from pile number 1 coming in. So I'm going to say right now, this is pretty early on for me to call this in the reading, but I'm very confident in this. If you were also called to deck 1 when you were deciding which deck was for you today, I would highly recommend going and checking that out. This is going to be quite a different reading, but already just the main theme of it is very in line with deck 1. So if you were called to it, go check that out. If not, don't worry about it. We have Ace of Cups. And we also have Strength, which is all about, like so much of this I'm seeing. Wow. Okay. So much for you this month in December, deck 2. This is going to be such a month for you of using, honestly, money or your career as a vehicle for deepening into your own self-love, your own self-care, your own self-compassion, your own unconditional love of yourself, right? To kind of strengthen yourself, to build an inner strength within yourself. I get you that you're some of you, I'm seeing this playing out in ways where it's some of you may be leaving jobs that don't feel like they offer that opportunity for work-life balance. They're maybe not good for your mental health and you're deserving of more. I see some of you maybe shifting things in your business so that you actually get to do the things you want to do more of. Maybe you're hiring a team member, delegating out things so that you can do more of what you love, more of what your zone of genius is, so that you can really take better care of yourself, balance your energy more. I even just see just shifting your mindset. A lot of you just shifting your mindset of the way you work and the energy with which you work, or the energy with which you think about money and you spend money and save money, and just the energy behind it. And I just keep getting this image of you've kind of zoomed out a little bit. And this month you're starting to look at it it all doesn't matter that much. You're stopping taking life so seriously because you know your worth. You're deserving of enjoying, fully enjoying your relationship, or your relationship with money, your relationship with life. I just seeing and that word relationship just keeps coming up, especially with our Ace of Cups, but having more personal time, having more work-life balance. I see you kind of being I'm done maybe being a slave to money, being a slave to this job, being so emotionally invested or mentally stressed about things I can't control around money or career. You're just kind of taking your power back a little bit. And I see you just relaxing more this month. Also makes sense with more of the holidays coming up this month. But I see you just being stronger about what really matters to you, having the strength to kind of unsubscribe from the endless hustle culture and the endless kind of stress and panic and scarcity around money that our society thrives on and conditions us all with. And I see you just kind of coming back to yourself more and coming back to your power. And again, like when we look at this strength card, she's so relaxed, right? This woman's like relaxed and leaning back, but yet has all this, like this powerful lioness at her side, like this insanely powerful, strong creature. And it's like she has the strength to be relaxed alongside it. And I almost see like that's the relationship you're being invited to cultivate with money or work this month, is this ability to still show up for, you're paying your bills, spending money, investing money, saving money, like managing your finances, and or also working, right, in your business, in your job, in your career, but doing it with such a more laid back energy, an energy of, I deserve to feel good in everything I do, right? Like this is how you get to take your power back. Like I deserve to be unconditionally relaxed and strong, regardless of what's happening with my financial situation or my work or my business. Like no matter what's going on external to me, I deserve, like I'm worthy of feeling so at peace, right? And to do that requires such strength, right? To do that, to have that calm, grounded approach to life and finances, it requires strength because we live in a society that tells us we should panic and freak out if we're not seeing the money we want or the job we want manifest immediately. Like that's so much of our conditioning. And so for you to kind of go against the grain and unsubscribe from that this month and say, nope, you know what? I deserve to enjoy every moment of my life. I deserve to not let money have power over me or my career or my job or those clients or my coworkers or my boss, to have power over my inner state. Like the more that you do that this month, I see the more money and opportunities and successes will come to you. And it's so true because doing this, again, this is a lot of what we talked about in deck 1. So if this resonated, you can go check that out and dive deeper into it. But we talked a lot about being the leader of your life, being the main character of your life. And the more that you do that, you show up and take action in this way that's really magnetic and energetically more of a match for more abundance. And this similar thing here is happening for you, deck 2, where you're this month in December being asked to relax more, being asked to slow down more as it feels good to you, being asked to even, continue showing up and doing maybe even the same amount of work or the same amount of, budgeting and managing your money, but doing it with a much more almost detached, like healthily detached energy where you're like, this is all impermanent. I deserve to enjoy every moment of my life, and I will do these tasks or do this work or pay these bills, and I will do it with the most detached and just peaceful energy I can, because I deserve to have that peace. I deserve to have that calmness. I deserve not to let anything external to me stress me out or make me feel like I have to do more, that I'm not enough. I am deserving of living my wholeness unconditionally, regardless of the external circumstances. That's what I'm getting for you this month. And when you do that, like you become match, when you think about it, the version of you who has that next level of money or success you desire in your career, is that person stressed? Is that version of you constantly giving their power away to their boss and letting their boss stress them out? Or are they worried about how the money's going to come in their business? No, that next level version of you is like this laid back, strong, confident, yet relaxed person who's so comfortable with money, who's so comfortable with their success, who's so comfortable in life. How you achieve that, how you manifest that, is becoming that first internally, regardless of what's going on around you. And then your external circumstances can change. So that's like the first big thing to be focusing on this month, is like, just like, because you are deserving of it, deck 2. If you need the permission slip, if you need someone to tell you, I will tell you right now, you are deserving of feeling at peace and calm and enjoyment with everything that you do in every waking moment of your day. Does this mean that throughout your whole life you'll never ever experience any sort of stress or pressure? No, that's human. We are meant to experience the spectrum of things, but that should be the exception, not the norm. The norm for you, you are so deserving of having a peaceful life, a life where you feel at peace with yourself and in any situation, regardless of what's happening in your external reality. And you have that ability to create that in yourself and for yourself, all right? And then, yeah, of course, we have from my Wealthy Woman deck, the Radiant Abundance card, this card is all about embodying that which you wish to become, that which you wish to have and manifest, which is exactly what we just said here. So this is some nice confirmation, but really, universe is like, the more that you embody the peace you want to feel at your next level of success or abundance, the faster that success and abundance will manifest in your external reality. Okay? But this is like, you are so deserving of that kind of, and get like that soft life or that secure life, that peaceful, that kind of life that comes from having immense inner strength. You're worthy of that and you're capable of creating it. So become it now, become it, focus. That's like the thing to focus on this month is how relaxed, how at peace can you be no matter what you're doing? That's the challenge to rise to this month. And as you do that, more and more things will manifest for you. Yeah, we have calcite, transition, moon 13. We also have intention with moss agate, heart chakra, and number 4 here. Yeah, this month really is like this is a transition month for you. This is a transition month for you. I mean, and it's the end of the year. This is the last month of the year. This is the month to start to release old patterns and start to release your old way of being around money and step into a new upgraded way of being around money. So even if you feel like you've already this year been really working on being more relaxed, more at peace with yourself, more detached from the external circumstances and more unconditional in your energy and your mental state, even if you've already been doing that, this is an invitation to dive even deeper, right? Like to set these intentions for next year of like, what's the upgraded version of me that I want to be next year? What's the upgraded version of me that I want to be when it comes to my relationship with money, to the way I look at money, to the way I feel about money, to my work-life balance? Like what truly matters to me? Who do I want to become? In what ways do I want to up-level? Like start getting clear on this now. Don't wait till January 1st. Like start getting clear on this now so that you can hit the ground running. And honestly, start the transformation now. But this is really it's a transitory month for you, right? Like this is a month where you might even feel a little bit in the void state, if you will, right? Around money and around career. You might feel like as you detach from the old way of looking at money or and you're upgrading into this newer, even more expanded version of yourself, you might start to feel yourself, Deck 2, be like, I don't really know who I'm becoming. And I don't really know what the next step is. I don't know what the next aligned action is. And that's okay. You don't need to know. Can you be at peace? Do you have the strength to be at peace with not knowing for a little bit? Do you have the strength to be at peace with the void state, with all the potential that it holds? This is something I talked about. I just saw 1111 for you, so I'm definitely going to share this now. But that was some nice confirmation on my phone. But on my last live call inside of the Wealth Vibe membership, where I do a live call in there, among many other things, but we do one live call a month on Zoom in there, where I do a collective wealth reading and then personalized Q&A and card pulls. And someone asked a question about like, how do I navigate the void state in my career and in my finances when I don't know what the next line thing is? And I laughed because that was also a question that's very same day I had answered in my Limitless group mentorship program with my higher level group mentorship clients. But I want to share that guidance with you here, and that is that when it comes to the void state, when it comes to being in transition, right, from one way of being around money or one level of abundance to the next, we often are taught to fear the void state because we don't know what's coming on the other side of it. Not knowing can be scary, but the not knowing means that you have infinite potential. So the void state is actually the most fertile ground for potential. Like the most fertile ground for abundance, the most fertile ground for miracles, for huge up levels, for quantum leaps into new levels of success and wealth. Like the void state, even though it might not feel the best, even though it may feel like you're a little unmoored or unanchored, because you're changing and you don't know who you're changing into. It's like that can feel so uncomfortable. But when you can hold the discomfort, but also see that the discomfort is a sign of the infinite potential ahead of you, that there's so much potential that your mind can't even comprehend it on a conscious level. When you can lean into that and get curious about what might be birthed for you, who you might become, this next version of you might evolve into being from this void state. Like when you can lean into that curiosity and anticipation, you are leading like the energy of the void state. You are claiming the most fertile energy. You're setting that intention of, I want something more from here. I want to become more. I want to evolve on a personal and spiritual level from here, on a financial level from here, on a success or career level from here. So in the void state, set the intention of generally what you want, but don't limit the universe and don't try to figure out what you need to become. Know that this month might feel a little bit like a holding pattern or like you're being in a void state, but you just get to keep leaning into being like, well, all I know is I know that I want more peace, more unconditional fulfillment and joy in my life. I want to be able to do everything from this very grounded and centered place and this empowered place of knowing that I deserve to feel and I choose to feel good in almost every moment of my life as much as possible. And the more you do that, yes, the more money will flow to you, but also the more that you'll start to shape yourself and see opportunities that will help you shape yourself into being a person who can hold more wealth, who is a match for wealth that makes them feel supported and makes them feel calm and grounded and supports them in that feeling of it, right? Pull some more cards here for you. We have Pixie Helpers and Green Adventuring. Not all wanderers are lost. Clearing the way, luck, opportunities. So yeah, so any uncertainty you feel this month of the direction you're going in your business or your career or your job or your finances, like any uncertainty you feel, it's just that you're in this void state and it's clearing the way for so much more opportunity and for really good opportunity, for lucky opportunities for you. So know that any uncertainty you feel this month, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Embrace it, and that will turn this whole month into a portal for you, right? Sanctuary of Light and Mugwort, portal, 5D, healing temple, astral travel, right? Like a portal to new beginnings, a portal to a new version of yourself, a portal to a new chapter of your life and career and abundance. 2025 is going to look really, really different for you, is what I'm getting. It's going to look incredibly different for you, year two, because you're going to be incredibly different. And I feel like this final month of the year is almost like I'm getting it's the final culmination of a year of transformation for you. And it's like the crucible in which you're going to forge who you're going to be in the next year and beyond. This is a really potent month for you. You will, as you're leaning into this deeper unconditional fulfillment in every moment of your life and this healthy detachment of what's going on external to you, the more you do that, the more that money and opportunities and career and successes will manifest for you. But I see that the bigger manifestations are coming for you in 2025, the more that you embrace the unknown this month and embrace the potential and the limitless potential of the unknown, of this kind of transformation into who you're becoming. And not exactly knowing exactly who or exactly what you're stepping into next, but just knowing that it's going to be up-leveled and more grounded and centered and fulfilled in this new chapter, and holding that intention. And that's what's going to, this whole month gets to be a portal for you. There's going to be a lot of personal transformation, a lot of transformation in your life, a lot of things changing, a lot of unknowns, a lot of things up in the air, but it's all really, really good. It's all clearing the way for so much more and for you to really, truly quantum leap is what I'm getting into more of what you desire. So very exciting. We're going to channel some guidance now from the Way of the Wealthy Woman journal. This is called a journal that I wrote, but it has meditations, mini chapters, affirmations, all sorts of things to help you activate abundance in your life. So I'm going to close my eyes and flip to a random page here and channel whatever guidance we need to help you lock more of this in or just navigate December for the most potential for abundance. So let's see what comes up for you. Okay. We have, we're going to go with these prompts here. Why does it benefit me to be more open to receive from others? And why does it benefit others when they can give to me? These are two prompts for you to reflect on as you enter into December. The reason for this that I'm getting for you is that this month, there's a lot of opportunities, especially with the holidays coming up, for people to be giving to you more and for you to be receiving more abundance. But also, I'm getting that as you enter this unknown, this void state, and you're in this month of transition and transformation, people are going to want to support you. This could be that, like, if you're between jobs, you might have people want to financially support you and giving you gifts of money or financial assistance in some way. It might not even be from a place of like financial support, but it might just be the emotional support from others as you navigate this kind of rebirth that you're going through, and this up level that you're going through. People are going to want to support you. There's going to be a lot of people wanting to give to you, even the universe as well, but especially other people in your life. You're going to be surprised at how much they're giving to you, but it will be very easy to feel like, I don't need it, so I shouldn't take it. So I will say no, or no thank you, or no, you shouldn't have, I'm okay, I don't want this. But the universe is saying this is part of you creating this strength to be detached from the external realities. It's like the universe is like, I can't give you more if you're not willing to receive more. And so you need to be strong enough to receive. Receiving from others doesn't make you weak. It doesn't make you needy. It's strong. It's a form of strength. And it's that strength that is so supported and so calm, because you know more can always come from any sort of numerous ways. And because you know that when you receive, you also give to others. Other people benefit when they give to you. When people truly give to you because they want to, and you receive graciously and gratefully, you are giving them the gift of giving to you, and you're creating that more of that strong energetic exchange with them. So allow yourself to receive this month. This will help you kind of really lean into that. Why does it benefit me to be more open to receive from others? What does it benefit others, or why does it benefit others when they can give to me, right? I just see a lot of really miraculous things coming your way through other people this month. And the universe is almost kind of like, this is an opportunity to strengthen your strength, right? To expand and deepen into your inner strength and your willingness to receive. And if you can do that, then I can give you so much more through people and through other means. But you got to be ready to receive more. If you want more support and more to feel more supported by money or by your career, to feel more calm and detached from it and have your external circumstances reflect that, you have to show me that you're ready to receive that, right? And not in a test way, but in a like, let's get you ready kind of way. That's what I'm getting. It's coming for you this month. So let yourself receive the blessings that are coming your way this month. Wow. We have, I love and accept myself wholly and completely for your last card here. This is an affirmation that you can say to yourself throughout the month if you choose to be, but really at the end of the day, it's like this embodiment, this becoming someone right now before your external circumstances change, but this becoming of someone who is knowing that they're worthy of feeling good, feeling supported, feeling calm and grounded and at peace in every moment of their life. Becoming that version of you means that you have to love and accept yourself wholly and completely. When you accept and love yourself wholly and completely, you don't take crap from anyone anymore. Like from anyone, from any circumstances, and you get to be so strong, but from a very compassionate, very emotionally mature place, right? From a place of not needing to be right, but a place of knowing your worth, right? So your job this month is to work on loving yourself so much on a deeper level than you ever have before, and accepting yourself so much that you become almost intolerant of anything like your own thought patterns, external circumstances that in the past would have made you do things in a way and with a mindset, with an energy that doesn't feel good to you. Like, this is the work this month, is to love yourself so much that it's an immediate and easy no to things that feel terrible to you and rob you of that feeling. And it's an easy and immediate yes to doing everything with this energy and this mindset of, I get to be happy. I'm deserving of, I'm supposed to be enjoying every moment of my life. And I choose to do that now because I love myself so much. I love myself so much that I can't possibly choose to be unhappy when I could choose to be at peace and in my strength, right? I saw 2222 for you on my phone, so some nice confirmation to wrap up with. This is really, really beautiful. This is a really beautiful reading. Deck 2. I want to say, like, just because I do these readings all the time, this has such a balanced energy to it that doesn't always come through with every reading, but it's such a balanced energy of like knowing your worth and having strong boundaries and standing firm in who you are and in your energy and your mindset and how you perceive the world and how you go about things, but also this softness to it of like the softness and enjoyment of yourself and of life and the sweetness of life. And it's just these beautiful balanced energies. And I feel like that's what you're really being invited to step into this month. And as you do that more and more through everything we've talked about here, you're going to see so much shift, and I just see 2025 being this, like, I just see it opening up for you. Like it's life is opening up for you next year in a way that it hasn't before. I'm truly excited for you for that. So I really hope that you take this guidance on board if it resonates with you, and you really step into this loving and accepting yourself wholly and completely, because you know you deserve it, and you know you from that place deserve to have the most peaceful, grounded, centered, strong life that you desire. And that means that when you do that, the money and finances will rearrange themselves to support you in having that sort of lifestyle. But you have to go first, right? All right, I hope you enjoyed this reading, deck 2. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and comment below letting me know what you took from it. Let me know how this reading resonated or what you're manifesting this coming month in December. Your comments really always mean so much to me, and they give me inspiration for future videos. So thank you for commenting below if you feel called to. Now, you are also welcome, if you're not already, to subscribe to this channel for future card readings, subliminals, and channeled messages for abundance. And if you want tons of resources and community for manifesting more wealth into your life, join me inside of the Wealth Vibe membership. It is a steal of a price. You get daily mini money readings from me in there, exclusive resources for money manifestation, access to our money and spirituality book club, those monthly live readings with me, and our monthly money manifesting challenges. Our next challenge in the Wealth Vibe starts on December 1st, and we're doing our Words of Wealth challenge, which is a brand new challenge in there. It's designed to help you unlock the power of language for manifesting money more quickly and easily. So if you're ready to identify your unique set of words that will most effectively unlock more wealth for you in your life and learn how to use those words in affirmations and subliminals and everyday speech to speed up your money manifestations, then definitely come join the Wealth Vibe for that. The link will be below for you. I'll also leave the link below to purchase your copies of the Wealthy Woman Oracle deck and the Way of the Wealthy Woman journal so you can channel guidance around wealth and align more deeply with it whenever you like. With all of that being said, I'm wishing you massive prosperity and abundance in December, and I'll see you in another video very soon. Bye. Hello, deck number 3. I am so excited to dive into your reading to see what is in store for you financially in the month of December. So let's move your crystal out of the way. We're going to dive right in and see what does deck 3 have coming up for them in the month of December for career, finances. Ooh, we have Dove Spirit 21, be at peace. I am kind of laughing because this is so similar to some of the energy that was coming through with our main message in deck 2, which was similar message and energy to deck 1. So I just feel like this is going to be collectively a month where so many of us are just stepping more into our power, our peace around money. We are no longer allowing money or things in our job or our career to dictate our internal state. We're instead saying, nope, you know what? I get to claim how I feel and I will show up for whatever happens in my life with the energy I want to show up for it with. And then everything around me can get in line and get in order based on that. But I'm done letting my external circumstances lead me. I'm done letting my external financial reality or my numbers in my bank account or the number on my pay stub or the number on my monthly revenue in my business. I'm done letting those things dictate how I feel. I'm going to show up to do my work, to manage my money, to spend my money, to invest my money, to save my money, to do things in my business or my career in the way that feels best to me. And then everything else can figure itself out around me. And when you do that, you become the version of you who has the wealth and success you desire, because I'm sure you envision that version of you being very at peace, being very unconditional, very strong in their energy, regardless of what's going on around them in the world, in their financial external reality, right? So there's just a lot of this resonance, and just it seems like this will just be kind of the collective theme for the month, which is very exciting. I think this is the world we kind of need to live in. This is definitely what I've been channeling messages around lately. Here on the channel, I've been putting up channeled messages. If you haven't seen them, definitely check them out. But there's been 2 channeled messages. I hadn't felt called to share any on here. I was sending them out to my email list for last year, but I felt called to start putting them here again. And I know they've been resonating with a lot of people, and I think we're all kind of, especially with this Pluto into Aquarius shift, like we're all ready for deeper spiritual truths, deeper, spiritual growth, and just as a collective shifting into a new paradigm around money. So that's really something for you to focus on. If deck 2 called to you, I do get the guidance to go check that out after this reading if you haven't already. But all the messages are kind of interlinked, but this will still be its own unique reading. But this is really a month where you are starting to have opportunities to and have more of the willingness and capacity within yourself to stand more firm in being at peace no matter what your financial reality looks like. And because you do that, you start to change the tides of how money flows in your life. So that's very, very, very exciting. Yeah, you're moving away from this period of our Eight of Pentacles reversed here with like a lack of focus and a, kind of like feeling like you're kind of doomed around money. You're just kind of stagnant around money and you can never really earn more or anything like that. Like you are starting to, this is beautiful, move away from that energy and move. I feel like you just kind of reached a breaking point maybe. And maybe it wasn't a big deal. For some of you, I do see it was. It was like a big, like come to Jesus moment almost, for lack of a better term, of like, you just stopped settling is what I'm getting. Like you just had a moment in November, maybe I'm even seeing like even December of last year, and it's been maybe a year-long journey, but somewhere in the last, especially for most of you, last month or two, you just had this moment where I want to say it felt like it broke you, but it didn't break you. It broke down the version of you who was still playing small or still letting their external reality dictate their internal experience of their life. And you just said enough of it. You're like, I'm done stressing about this or worrying about that or catering to this or people pleasing in this way or doing all these things because I thought that's what would make me more money or I was afraid of losing money. It's like you just stopped giving a flying crap, right? Like you just stopped caring about the things that you can't control. And the things that made you feel low vibe and negative and pessimistic around money or career, or feeling like you had to settle in some way or you had to play smaller than you really want to. And you've just become more at peace with being like, I'm going to live my life, at least internally, the way I want to live it. I also get, you've probably also been like, I'm going to start going after what I want more for some of you. But this is really a month where you're like, kind of like unwillingness to do anything that robs you of your peace is going to start to move you out of wherever you feel you've been stagnating or stuck or just not moving as quickly as you want around career or finances. And you're going to start seeing some really, really big wins. I get it towards the end of the month, especially like maybe going into the new year, but definitely like towards the end of December, I'm seeing like huge wins, big, like promotions, new jobs, up levels, celebrations at work, employee of the month, right? Like I'm seeing recognition for you. This is a lot of like public recognition and success and victory and achieving things, right? With our Six of Wands up right here. So that's what you're moving into. That's what this piece allows you to move from. It's the vehicle that carries you from where you've maybe been stuck or feeling uncertain or directionless, and it moves you into so much more clarity of direction, success, living out the vision, the big visions you have. Like some of you are going to quantum leap into more money, greater levels of success in your careers. But I really see a lot in store for you at the end of the month. And it's just the beginning is what I'm getting to. Like, it's just the beginning. It's setting you up for an incredibly potent and powerful 2025, which is very, very exciting. Yeah, I see a lot of like your projects that maybe have felt like they've been on hold or had to be delayed for some reason, starting to gain momentum again. But it's the universe and my collective, my Arrow Collective is really stepping in really strongly here. And they're saying, please know that as things start moving on, later on in this month, as you start seeing movement on your projects, on your manifestations, you start seeing more money manifesting or the job opportunities coming in or the partnerships coming in or whatever, as the income increasing or your investments increasing at a like astronomical rate, whatever the wins are for you, and the kind of movement of your visions, know that it's not coincidence and it's not any sort of level of like hard work or struggle that's going to create that. It's your willingness to put your peace, your inner peace first, that allows these things to manifest, because it's going to be easy. We do this to ourselves all the time. We do a big energetic shift. We come to this kind of like, I don't care anymore moment. And we actually stand in our power rather than giving our power away. And we stop settling for less and we shift into that energy for a little bit. And then things start to move. And then we go, oh, it was because of all the hard work I did up until that point. Right? Oftentimes we write it off that way, or we slide back as things start to move. We go, okay, it's time to start working again. Okay, I'm motivated again. And we slip into the hard work. Maybe it feels aligned, maybe it doesn't. But then we give the hard work the credit and say, that's what made this work for me. And then we fall into this trap and this reinforced belief of I have to work hard for more money or success to come to me. And so the universe is saying, no, there's going to be this turning point this month as you lean deeper into your own inner peace, unconditional, detached from everything that's going around you. And you become such a non-negotiable, right? Like your peace becomes such a non-negotiable. You will start to see things manifest make sure this is like such a big opportunity the universe is giving you to show you that your energy is what creates your reality. Your energy and the way it fuels the actions you do take from that space is what creates your outcomes. So don't think that it's the hard work and the struggle and the sacrifice. Sure, those things might have some influence, but the influence they have is minuscule compared to the influence that your peace and energy has. Okay, so it's like my Arrow Collective was like really coming in strong, like make sure they learn this lesson so you can hold and sustain this exponential growth and successes that are coming for you. Because if not, if you say, oh, it's the hard work, then you're gonna start working hard and then your energy dips, your peace gets compromised, and then you will stagnate again at this level. This is maybe the pattern you've been playing out over the last few years. This is the time to break that cycle. That's what I'm getting. Very excited. Okay, let's see. We have Herkimer Diamond, 29 Earth Star, Chakra, and Alignment. Your alignment matters. Your alignment matters the most. Your alignment is the only thing that matters. Okay? Your alignment is the only thing that matters in this lifetime. That's it. Like, you're not meant to be focusing on how do I make the money. You're meant to be focusing more on how do I get aligned? How do I get at peace with myself? And then what actions do I feel like taking from there? That's it. That's it. And then you get to follow the signs. This is my Wealthy Woman deck saying as you are more in alignment, more signs and like breadcrumbs from the universe, more synchronicities will show up to show you the next step. And then you follow that next step. And then you go back to tending to your energy and to what brings you the most peace and your alignment with your peace and how you want to feel. And then you will create more success, right? And from that space also, you'll be able to give more. I see you actually being able to become, wow, this is cool. Reach a level of success and wealth that allows you to give back to others at a level you never have before that you've always dreamed of. And that's starting to kind of come into fruition at the end of this month. But again, the universe is really stressing here. My collective is really stressing to make sure you understand that this alignment, this ability to reach a level of success or wealth where you can be giving more freely to others around you, to causes that matter to you, that is maintained, again, by your alignment, right? Like the more that you focus on you and your alignment, the more you can give to others because the more your energy creates the things you desire and the more full your cup is, right? So know that, again, focusing on yourself is not selfish. This came up in one of our previous readings. I think that was reading 2. Yeah, I think so. Or reading 1 as well. Yeah, there's a lot of these same common collective themes coming up in these readings today, but really the more you focus on your energy and your alignment and for you, your inner peace first and foremost, and you make that the number one priority, that does not make you selfish. That actually makes you the most selfless person because then you can show up to any situation with grace, with peace. You bring peace where you walk. Ooh, I actually see you getting paid more because you have such a calming energy. And that's what you're cultivating this month. This is actually quite a superpower for you. You might not know that. This is a month where you'll start to see that more, that the more you cultivate your own peace, the more you spread peace to others, and the more they can more level-headedly do their work, they can solve problems, they can, work on their energy, which allows them to create, more of what they want. It's just your peace is actually a form of your self-expression. I'm getting, and the more that you're in your peace, the more creative you'll be. So it's like with solutions, with creating more like maybe art, because we have life as your canvas here. But you will just be able to flow your creativity better. You'll be able to flow your giving energy better. You'll be able to flow more money to other people, more resources to other people. It's like everything starts with you in your life. You are the focal point in your life. You're the main character in your life. This came up in deck 1. You are meant to be focusing on you first this month. And in doing that, it is the most selfless thing you can do because it fills your cup more and it puts you in alignment with more success and more wealth that you can share with others. You can give to others more, right? Aquamarine and White Lily, go with the flow. I just said you flow your creativity more, right? Like Divine Mother, Shekinah flow, detach. Again, these messages just keep on coming in to confirm. Like, detach from the external situations this month. Focus on your energy. Energy first, alignment first. That's the assignment this month. I honestly think collectively for all of us, that's the assignment. Energy first, alignment first. I just saw 1212 on my phone, which is phenomenal. That's actually my birthday this month. is 12/12. It's my birthday. This is my birth month. And I just saw it on my phone for you. And I'm saying we all collectively need to be flowing our energy more. I also see 21 here. So we have those numbers, ones and twos quite a bit here. But going with the flow, flowing our energy, being in alignment, flowing with the things that put us in alignment and not with the things that take us out of our alignment, out of our peace. This is such a month for you to cultivate that peace. And as you do so, you're going to have so much more to give to others. You are going to be so much more in alignment with the universe, with all the blessings that are waiting to drop into your life. And it's just like, you can't lose is what I'm getting. When you're at peace, you can't lose. You are always winning. You're always successful because no one can take that peace from you. When you've cultivated a strong inner peace within yourself, no financial setbacks, no obstacles in your business or career, nothing can take that peace from you. And that means you can never lose. You only ever win because you will keep going. You will keep showing up. And every moment that you are at peace is a moment that you are winning at life. So, very exciting. I saw 333 for you on my phone as well. We're going to channel some guidance for you from The Way of the Wealthy Woman. This is my journal, you could call it, that I've authored, but it also has mini chapters, activations, mantras, all these things to help you activate more abundance in your life. So I'm going to flip to a random page with my eyes closed and see what guidance is coming through for you from this, and just to see what else you need to know this December, what's going to help you this December. All right. Let's see. Oh, hello. We have this quote from the healer card. We have, "It is time for you to become your own healer and heal through love." So this might be a month where there's some healing work to do. So anything, I would honestly encourage you to journal on. I'm even going to give you a prompt on the fly here, but journal on, after this reading, what needs to be healed so that I can be more at peace in my life. That just came through for you. What needs to be healed so I can be more at peace in my life? Does it need to be that you need to heal, especially where money's concerned? Do you need to heal your relationship with money? Do you need to heal or forgive someone around money? Do you need to heal your relationship to work or to stress? Do you need to heal your beliefs around money or how money can flow to you? Do you need to heal a relationship in your life? Do you need to heal the way you communicate about finances? What needs to be healed in your life so that you can be more at peace? Especially, you can even modify that prompt to say, what needs to be healed so that I can be in peace around money and success in my life? See what comes up for you around that and work on some healing, but heal through love. Like, heal because you deserve it, not because you have to. Heal because you love yourself and you deserve to feel at peace. Love, like, use love as the healing mechanism as well. Love heals everything. Like, heal anything that comes up from that journaling prompt through sending love to it, love to yourself, love and compassion to past versions of yourself, love to yourself, and that gives yourself strength so that you can overcome or heal or release things that were unfair that happened to you or that, beliefs you picked up from others. Love yourself so much that you drop everything that doesn't bring you peace, right? That's what this comes back down to. Okay, I'm going to grab you one more card. I feel like this was a shorter reading, but it feels like it's almost complete. So we're just going to go get one more card for you. Hello, I guess we're doing a few cards for you. Hello, all right. We had 3 different cards pop out for you. Maybe that's why we got to this point so quickly in the reading. I'm worthy of the life I desire. Yes, you are. I am open and available for ease, joy, and flow. Everything is possible for me. Right? So these are all affirmations. You can take all of them or just one of them on this month or none. But if any of these resonate with you, I highly encourage you to be repeating these to yourself. These are kind of core mindsets or mantras that are really going to help you lock in more peace this month and more peace regardless of what's happening around you with your finances or career. Even if things are going well in your finances or career, just know that, like, when you're not attached to things going well or continuing to go well or continue growing, then it can go even better and grow even faster because you're not clinging to it in any way, right? Like, there's always a deeper level that's available to us with these messages, right? Even if we're not at rock bottom with them, which most of you aren't. I'm getting that most of you are actually doing quite well. But this is where you get to upgrade and go to the next level, right? So I'm worthy of the life I desire. This message of worth, you're worthy of the peace you desire. You're worthy of feeling at peace in every situation. And enjoying every moment of your life. Like this worth message has been prevalent in every single reading for this month in this video. So this is definitely where we're all being asked to collectively shift into more self-worth, right? This month, I'm open and available for ease, joy, and flow. And everything is possible for me. When you really lock these mindsets and like all of these things, don't they just bring you peace though in the moment, right? Like when you know you're worthy, you're at peace with everything you desire because you know you're worthy and capable of having it, of creating it, of receiving it, of holding it. When you're open and available for ease and joy and flow, doesn't that feel at peace? Because anything could happen at any moment. You open yourself up to infinite possibility, to miracles happening and at any time. And when you say everything is possible for me, it's like, what peace? That brings so much peace. Because nothing's off limits to you. You don't have to settle anywhere. You've already gotten over this kind of feeling like you can't have what you want, that anything's off limits to you. You've already left that behind. So now that you've left that behind, start choosing that anything is possible for you. When you say nothing's like really off limits to me, that's a very different frequency and energy than everything is possible for me, right? So these are all just mindsets for you to lean into, heal anything that makes these things feel untrue to you, because all of this is the truth of your soul, okay? If there's something in you that goes, but I don't know if I'm actually worthy of the life I desire because I'm not a good enough person, because I'm not smart enough, I'm not pretty, I'm not skilled enough, I don't know how to do this, I don't know how to do that, I'm not enough in some way. Heal that. Heal that, because it's robbing you of your peace and of your truth. If you feel like you're not available for ease, joy, and flow because you think money has to be hard, right? Because you've maybe had this old pattern that gets to be broken of, like looking at the success and going, oh, it was the hard work that got me here. Now I have to keep working even harder to get to the next level. It's like heal that sort of stuff so that you can actually be open and available for ease and joy and flow, because it is available for you, because everything is possible for you. So if you feel like something is off limits to you, heal that so that you can actually start to believe that everything's possible for you. Like these are all just kind of like key places where it's like anywhere where these feel a little resistant, a little sticky to you, that's where you get to heal next. That's the thing to focus on healing on this month, so that you can come back home to your peace and you can actually start to manifest more of that insane success that I see you destined for, Deck 3. Like it's unreasonable levels of success that you're destined for and that are opening up for you. Because you're like, I'm ready to actually claim my life and my peace. And it starts from claiming that peace, right? When you claim your peace, you claim your life, you claim your power, you claim your worth, you claim everything that's possible for you, which is everything. Wow, really, really powerful. This is going to be such a powerful, I'm excited this December, not just because it's my birthday, but because it is really just seems like through these readings to be such a wealth of potential and abundance for all of us, and for all of us to really claim our power on a deeper level individually and collectively than ever before. And that's very exciting. So, Deck 3. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and comment below letting me know what you took from this reading. Let me know how it resonated, or let me know what you're manifesting this coming month in December. Your comments always mean so, so much to me. They really do. And they give me that inspiration for future videos. So thank you to those of you who comment. It means the world to me. Now, you are also welcome, if you're not already, to subscribe to this channel for future card readings for abundance. If you want tons of resources and community for manifesting more wealth into your life, join me inside the Wealth Vibe membership. It is a steal of a price. And in there, you get daily mini money readings from me. You get exclusive resources for money manifestation, access to our money and spirituality book club, our live monthly calls with me where I do collect wealth readings and Q&A and personalized card polls as time allows. You get access to our monthly money manifesting challenges, which are so powerful. And our next challenge in the Wealth Vibe starts on December 1st. We're going to be doing a new challenge in there called Words of Wealth. This challenge is designed to help you unlock the power of language for manifesting money more quickly and easily. So if you're ready to identify your unique set of words that will most effectively unlock more wealth for you in your life, and learn how to use those words in affirmations and subliminals and everyday speech to speed up your money manifestations, then definitely come join in the Wealth Vibe for that. The link for the Wealth Vibe will be below for you, as well as the link to purchase your copies of the Wealthy Woman Oracle deck and the Way of the Wealthy Woman journal, so you can channel guidance around wealth and align with it more deeply whenever you like. So with all that being said, I'm wishing you massive prosperity and abundance in December. I just saw 2222 on my phone, so some nice angel numbers to wrap up with and just to send you on your way with that energy of prosperity and abundance in December. And I'll see you in another video very soon.